I'm Will, and this is a tech walkthrough of Novella1, a pioneering service I built to create entire novels end-to-end from only a short user input. Across 18 months, I prototyped it and piloted the app with 50 paid customers. This is the live landing page, which I built in React. Customers use a form to input their story ID and customer info. When they finish, the information is saved to our database and is ready to be processed. The novella itself takes about an hour to generate using the Anthropic API, and what customers see next is an email like this, giving their generated book's blurb and several options for the cover. Once they pick, the book is sent to the print-on-demand partner. Then they receive it. This is a mystery. This is fantasy. This is a kid's book. One-of-a-kind books that relate to that customer's life and interests. Each one is professionally typeset and bound, which is automatable, but in practice took me about 10 minutes per generated novella. Users told me their books were interesting, cohesive, and extensions of their creativity. One person even said it was a singularity experience for them with AI. Now onto the tech side. What really intrigued me about creative writing is that the outputs aren't easily programmatically verifiable for quality, and human authors have drafting processes that aren't reflected in the final text. So my approach, my bet on this was to lean in. I designed a prompt-based workflow that was zero shot to protect human authors' intellectual property, and iterated on each prompt using my own domain knowledge via my PhD in rhetoric. And my brother Smitty Penman was a technical co-founder who was in charge of the data processing. Here's the earliest prototype from early 2024. Early on, we realized that prompting requires high visibility into the details of each trajectory. So we built out an internal dev app where each of these is a user-requested novella idea. And for any given novella, you can see the distinct runs that have been generated for it. Where a run consists of several writing tasks, each of which can be selected, reorganized, changed in terms of what model to use, and run. And each task can itself have one or more prompts. So here you see the cover image task involves many calls and verification steps. And the UI that we've designed provides links from all of the previous tasks as well as a pretty display for each output and input. In this way, the workflow for Sonnet 3.6 grew to about 25 tasks, but with Opus 4, we were able to condense it down to just 4 because of its long output capabilities. Developmentally, we wanted complex prompts, such as using the main character's name, so we used TypeScript/Zod and JSON mode to guarantee the LLM outputs. This also enabled me to do more advanced innovations for chain of thought prompting. For the most part, the output of one task linearly added to the context window, gradually building up an extensive writing plan, and then drafting would proceed with the LLM having access to that global plan. Thanks.